Estate Guy Facebook page, and I don't see any pictures there because I really want to give some money to our charity tonight. Well, no. I sent one to
I guess these people here hate charity.
I guess not. Okay. We're about to start.
Darling Nikki and Lip Smack our jammers as we start off the second half.
Second half starting just like the first ended, with a lot of physicality in that pack.
Right. And Lip Smacker is your lead jammer tonight. Darling Nikki's breaking through the pack. And we have some more shout-outs. Who's going to be the boss of those? Are you the boss? No, you're the boss.
Got some shout-outs here. Sometimes when I'm nervous, I put my hands in my armpits and I smell them like this. Superstar.
Oh, that's cute. And I got a hi, Mom. That's it. Just hi, Mom.
Good old Mom. She deserves a shout out.
Ooh.
That jam kind of slowly making their way back to the bench.
Tipsy Velvet's visiting the box right now. I'm not sure why. I miss Zedork. It's nice to have him standing here as a reference.
And a reminder to check out our sponsor, WSUM 91.7, Madison Student Radio, the Snake on the Lake. I'm doing your job.
Good old WSUM. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Shout out, Courtney Shove thinks Little Misbehavin' and Mouse are adorable.
They are.
Yes, don't we all?
That is a fact.
Oh, and Chop Susie calls off the jam. Here's a great shout out. Woof, 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 meow, woof. Happy birthday, Josh. Woof. Great shout out.
Meow. Daisy Juke. And I see some ruffles, but I think that's Hoo-Ha's butt right there. Yeah.
Woof, woof.
Yep. Meow.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
So Hoo-Ha's fighting against some pink steamroller action here. A little 10-year veteran. Oh, but she gets through. And she's your lead jammer. And we've got some Daisy Juke getting through Jelly Hustles while there. Oh, maybe not.
Daisy Dukes keeps on trying to make it, but having trouble getting through the blockers.
Tipsy Velvet out of the penalty box and making her way back to the pack.
It is amazing how physical this bout is, considering this is just the start of the season.
I think these teams still had a score to settle.
Selfie,
After
announcer
last year's
selfie.
playoffs.
Sorry, you just interrupted an announcer selfie.
Selfie?
Announcer selfie. Come on, nobody's listening to us really. Oh, there we go. Looks, there's some action. Jay-Z Juke's coming through, and Lady Hoo-Ha gets another 5
points.
That's cute.
Reservoir Dolls extend their lead to 32. Ooh.
It's getting
Just 15 seconds left in the jam, and it is called off. Got a shout out. Hey, Daryl, happy 31st and 1/2 hour anniversary. Kisses. Daryl, I think you guys are going to last.
I love those two. They're cute. Happy birthday, Sarah, from Chris.
Sexy garter belt to this boy I really like.
And to the oldest member of the Holy Trinity of Steve's happy birthday next week. By the way, Reservoir dolls, all 3 Steves are single if you're interested. Abe. And Abe's honest.
That was more of a personal advertisement than a shout out.
Misconnections here in the shout-outs.
Wipeout Scout takes lead jam for the Reservoir dolls. As Gertrude Awakening finishes her first pass, she's ready to start her scoring pass. She's not your lead jammer.
Oh, tumble.
4 points for Wipeout Scout and the Reservoir dolls. Both packs are down 1 skater right now in the penalty box. Gertrude Awakening takes 4 points, scoring pass for the Vaudeville Vixens. And Chop Susie has to let up on Wipeout Scout before she gets out of play. I have a shout out. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor Who?
I don't. Oh.
Ah.
Now I get it.
I don't get it.
Remember, go drink some of our sponsors' beautiful products, including Just Coffee, bike delivered, fair trade, organic coffee, roasted right here in beautiful Madison, Wisconsin.
And Wipeout Scout calls off that jam as the Reservoir dolls close in on 200 points. Not too far ahead of the Vaudeville Vixens.
Shout out to Kala DeWild. Congrats on your first bout. This is freaking awesome. Love Trevor, Lusk, Cindy, Julie, Gardner, Tracy, probably Greg, Karen, and Karen.
Work on your handwriting before the next bout. Darling Nikki trying to break through. Oh, but we already have our lead jammer. Who else? None other than Mouse. All our Derby girls are such fabulous athletes, partially because of CrossFit Sanctify. CrossFit Sanctify Fitness, where Derby girls work out. To be sanctified means to be set apart.
I have a slanderous shout out.
Darling.
Chase Lansendorf is a piece of scum.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Views expressed are not necessarily those of Mad Rollin Dolls.
2 Vixens in the penalty box, 1 Reservoir doll. Reservoir's got a little pack advantage. Mouse just took 5 points, overtaking Darling Nikki for a grand slam.
And a little showmanship for the fans before Mouse calls off the jam.
Mouse giving them what they want.
I'm sorry, that was pretty. I like watching that. That was pretty.
See the fabulous doctors here at the bout over at Integrated Sport and Spine. We take the ouch out of your day. Integrated Sport and Spine.
Just under 22 minutes left in this half. 2:14 for the Reservoir dolls. Vaudeville Vixens at 1:56. That's Rascal number 7 wearing the star for the Vixens, and Lady Hoo-Ha jamming for the Reservoir dolls. Lady Hoo-Ha takes lead jam.
Gain with comments. Oh, she moves right past the Vixens.
There is
Gets
a
right past Mustang.
fierce pack. Charlie Hustle, Blitz Siren, and Knocking Jay helping that Reservoir Dolls jammer do some serious damage, helping Lady Hoo-Ha through the pack. Lady Hoo-Ha takes a grand slam and calls that jam for the Reservoir Dolls. Not before the Vixens took another 3 points. Shout out for Knocking Jay. Do you have your library card? Because we'd like to check you out.
That's good. She's studying to be a librarian right now. Okay, time out. Time out. Stab it, McDrewbro says there's a timeout.
That gives us a chance to
Is that a heart?
thank.
You love me? You want to do push-ups for me? What do you say? Oh, official review. Okay.
We'd like to thank American Apparel, custom screen painting, and embroidery, located in Sun Prairie. Thank you, American Apparel.
As we stop for an official review of the game, make sure to take an official review of your record collection. If you're missing anything, go check out Mad City Music with new releases and hard-to-find titles, new and used, vinyl, CDs, and more.
Look at this. Darling Nikki's on the line here, and she's got a lot of black and white in front of her. She can do it. She can do it. But then there's Tipsy to help her out.
Real quick shout-out, Killums, we love you!
Everyone loves Killums. What's that news?
Shout out for Whiskey. Best wishes on your new career. Love, Lisa.
What's Whiskey's new career?
Drinking.
I wonder about that. So Glockness is helping out with the support staff. She used to do this. Glockness used to wear orange. She used to help out, and she's still helping out. She's a giver. Yep.
No, I'm just curious what it was, and I didn't hear it, and she's asking.
Here comes Stabby. Like, dude, bro.
For Jack.
That wasn't an official review. Actually, they were just sorting out penalties.
A lot of penalties to sort out today.
Look at the box. It's been busy. It's late.
Our officials and NSO staff doing excellent work out there. Thanks as always to the all-volunteer staff here at Mad Rollin' Dolls.
I feel pretty lazy. We're sitting in chairs right now, and my feet hurt, and I'm not wearing roller skates or running around the track or getting hit, and I'm being lazy on the chair.
Maybe you should start doing some push-ups.
Is that a challenge? High-heeled push-ups. And here we go, darling Nikki's rough. Oh. Lip smacker made it through the packer. She's your lead jammer. Darling Nikki's up against a pretty solid wall. And she gets through. So Darling Nikki's on her first pass. Lip smacker calls it off before she gets any points. Whoa. Whoops. Little bit of rough and tumble before we blow the whistle there with Chop Susie and Fifth Amendment. Chop Susie on the line with Sprout and a tail. Go ahead.
Physical bout from start to finish.
Yep,
Well, start to so far, I guess I should say.
that's right. That's why we're here.
Jostling for position, and it looks like Sprout a Tail jumps out to become lead jammer.
Gertrude Awakening is on her way to the box because she was out. She just destructed the pack. That Montana Slammer's coming back from the box. Ouch.
Penalty box has been well used this game.
That's gotta hurt. Gun's doing a good job holding back Chop Susie. And she had time to wave.
With 19 minutes left, Reservoir Dolls have pulled a big lead with 237.12. This is when the Vaudeville Vixens could use some support. Give the Vixens some love, everybody.
Yep.
And a half minutes left in this half. The Reservoir Dolls brought it real hard this half. They're putting a much bigger lead on the Vixens. Another, that's 5-point grand slam for Sprout and a Tail. She's gonna call it. That's the Reservoir Dolls are now at 247. 247 to the Vixens 159. And the Mad Rollin Dolls would like to thank Bunky's Cafe at 2425 Atwood Avenue. Enjoy their relaxed atmosphere, their superb staff, and their delicious food. Mad Rollin Dolls could not do what we do without the support of our sponsors, so we hope that you will support Bunky's Cafe.
And a shout out, thanks Cardio Spaz, VIP Whitney, love hefty assets. From your platonic girlfriend, not the other one. And please check out Anthology. Anthology, a shop in downtown Madison featuring over 100 local and indie artists. We dig crafty chicks. Anthology.
Knocking Jay lining up to jam for the Reservoir Dolls, while it's little Susie Homewrecker for the Vaudeville Vixens.
Oh, looks like the Res Doll Jammer is on her way to the box.
So this could be a big opportunity for little Susie Homewrecker.
Ah, but we have a Vixen going to the box too.
Yes, if the Vixens can take advantage of this power jam, they might be able to close this scoring gap.
But the Dolls have such tight defense.
It's exhausting when you're jamming against a wall like that. And she's your lead jammer, Susie Homewrecker.
The fans are getting passionate here at courtside.
Vixens Jammer takes 5-point grand slam on the very slow-moving pack, so that's 5 points for the Vixens. Vixens at 164, Reservoir Dolls at 247. There's still over 16 and a half minutes left in this second half. Vaudeville Vixens fans, that team needs your support to help them close that gap. Let's hear it from you now.
Let's rally for the pink steamroller. Hot pink.
Darling Nikki jamming for the Vaudeville Vixens in what's
She's-
starting off as another power jam.
She's got a good pack, but she's got two pretty strong Res Dolls to fight against, and she gets through for lead jammer. I tell you one thing, when you're up against Tipsy Velvet, you're like, oh God. Yeah. Oh God. And I know Betty Davis Thighs tells me, thank God she's on my team.
Darling Nikki calls off the jam. But
Shout
not
out.
before.
Shout out from Lily, starts with L. My pants keep falling down, okay? From Ella Gotcher. I don't write it, I just read it.
They're getting colorful at the end of the evening, those shout-outs. Rascal's on the line with Mouse.
We're getting colorful thanks to Ale Asylum. Ale Asylum brewed and bottled in Madison. Fermented insanity.
Mouse playing a little of her own defense there. That's always entertaining.
Some pretty aggressive defense by the Reservoir Dolls there on the line, trying to hold back that
And
Vaudeville
Rascal's
Vixens
your
jammer.
lead jammer. Didn't work out so good. Mustang's on her way to the box. Do we know why? Dude. Stabby McDude, bro. Do we know why Mouse went to the box? Oh.
Make sure you're making eye contact with everybody else too, so we're not talking over each other.
Mouse just took a 4-point scoring pass for the Reservoir Dolls. The Vaudeville Vixens jammer Rascal could not get by on the outside, called that jam, taking 3 points on that pass for the Vixens. Vixens at 171, Reservoir Dolls at 151, but there is still a lot of time in this half to close that gap for the Vaudeville Vixens. Ladies and gentlemen, I see Daisy Juke wearing the hot pink star against Lady Hoo-Ha, jamming for the Reservoir Dolls on the 105.5 Triple M jam line.
So it looks like Mustang went to the box for forearms. And we have Betty Davis standing at the box. Daisy Juke's fighting against Jean Lane here. Lady Hoo-Ha's your lead jammer for the Res Dolls.
Hi, roller derby fans. If anybody finds a little blue necktie, could you bring it to the announcer spot?
A
There's
child's blue necktie. If you find it, please bring it to the announcer spot.
Tipsy Velvet doing a nice job of keeping Lady Hoo-Ha behind her. Lady Hoo-Ha struggling to make that pass. And Lady Hoo-Ha is sent to the penalty box. It's another power jam for the Vaudeville Vixens. There goes Daisy Juke.
I get really carried. Well,
And a quick 5-point
She breaks
Grand
the-
Slam scoring pass.
She breaks through the wall. Have a chance to make some more points here. Oh, but she gets back up and she is back in. And that is the end of the jam. Please go check out our friends at Freedom Skate Shop, skater owned in the heart of Madison, 434 State Street, home of the Derby Armory. Also, go check out, once again, Mad City Music. Low prices on the best music, new and used, vinyl, CDs, and more.
Vixens jammer in the penalty box to begin this jam for illegal procedure. So a power jam for the Res Dolls.
I don't know.
And they quickly take advantage. Lady Hoo-Ha, the lead jammer.
There's gonna be 2 other comics.
Back block on Lady Hoo-Ha, jammer for the Res Dolls.
Great work.
So we now have a jammerless jam.
Jammerless jam.
Black 31 is out, but
We used to have a dance that we did when jammerless jams happened. They don't happen anymore. That didn't happen. Both jammers are back. Lady Hoo-Ha takes a 5-point grand slam for the Reservoir Dolls. Thanks to her pack, that's Shenanigans, Killums, Dutch Oven, and Fist Amendment, laying a lot of damage on the Vaudeville Vixens on the track. 5 points once again for Lady Hoo-Ha and the Reservoir Dolls.
This is an crazy game. We are at a combined 460 points between the two teams. This is a high-scoring bout.
Very high scoring. That's another Grand Slam. 5 points for Lady Hoo-Ha and the Reservoir Dolls.
Got a shout out for Richard, Peggy, Pam, Ken, and Garrett. It's been fun.
Timeout, Reservoir Dolls.
The Mad Rollin' Dolls would like to thank Fundamental Pete and his Ass Jammery. Every Thursday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., Fundamental Pete's Ass Jammery on WSUM is based on the tradition of loading a donkey with gifts and sending it across the desert. You can learn more at fundamentalpete.com, or you can ask Fundamental Pete.
That sounds ridiculous.
It does. It's well written.
You know, the roller derby Rollin' Dolls join me on the show every Thursday before a bout from 11 to 1.
Well, that's exciting.
I pick their brains on strategy,
Rivalries.
wardrobe choices, the ins and outs of the game.
Sweet.
If you
Please
want to
do
know
tune
more, check out Fundamental Pete.
Yeah, and my ass jammery.
Love it.
Also, make sure to check out Nutsy Butts and Crazy Cats, the funkiest finds for your furry and or four-legged friend in town.
That one's done. Oh, this is not done. Wait a minute, we've done that one.
Getting ready for another jam. A little deke move there.
Sprout Natal takes lead jam for the Reservoir Dolls. Darling Nikki clears the pack not far behind her on a scoring pass ready to start. Vaudeville Vixens forming a hot pink wall at the front. Sprout Natal calls it, taking
But
2
not
points for the
before the point
Vixens,
get
not
through.
stopping Darling Nikki. Was that Darling Nikki? Darling Nikki with 4 points for the Vaudeville Vixens.
They've had a lot of after parties there. Not tonight, but you make sure to always check out Plan B, Madison's favorite gay bar and dance club. Be out, be proud, just be.
Charlie Hustle wearing the star for the Reservoir Dolls. Very dangerous skater on the track against Gertrude Awakening, having a great bout tonight for the Vaudeville Vixens. Both jammers fighting their way through the pack. Both packs are at full force. No skaters in the penalty box.
First time
Gertrude
nobody's been in the
Awakening.
penalty box for minutes.
Gertrude Awakening pushed a pile of Reservoir Dolls all around that first turn before she finally made her way through.
Where are they finding this energy?
I think it's in the derby booty. That's where it is. Gertrude Awakening taking 4 more points for the Reservoir Dolls as Charlie Hustle also clears a 4-point scoring pass for the Reservoir Dolls. Sorry, Gertrude's the Vixen. Right? That's right.
A little
Vixen.
jammer on jammer clash. Oh, and they both fake the fall. But they're back up and into the action.
The Vaudeville Vixens bench screaming for her to call off the jam.
You will scream for the delicious pizza over at Roman Candle Pizzeria. Roman Candle is a place where family, friends, and neighbors can gather for good times and even better pizza.
Darling Nikki jamming for the Vaudeville Vixens against Mouse wearing the star for those Reservoir Dolls. Vixens look like they're down 2 skaters in the penalty box. Reservoir Dolls are down 1, so 3 on 2 in the pack. Mouse starts working to play some defense, trying to form some solid walls, and takes the inside line. Mouse is your lead jammer for the Reservoir Dolls.
10 years later, I still can't believe how fast Mouse moves.
I know.
That is why she is the all-time leading point scorer.
And Mouse calls it in a jam that I think was maybe about 4 seconds long.
Pretty much 4 seconds long. The Mad Rollin Dolls would once again like to thank the Vintage Brewing Company. They're hosting our after party tonight, and they are our Feed the Dolls sponsor. We hope to see you there at 674 Whitney Way. Please come and enjoy some Derby Girl beer at the after party.
Wipeout Scott once again in the lead jammer position. Gets a grand slam as Little Susie Homewrecker heads to the penalty box.
A wall of
Vaudeville Vixens jammer been hit with a cutting penalty. That is why she sits in the penalty box. And a power jam for the Reservoir Dolls.
A Magnitude is quite the blocker.
Wipeout Scout did a great job fighting past a wall of Vixens while one of them kept bridging the zone of it being in play until the refs called her out to stop it. It's happening again. Another grand slam for Wipeout Scout and the Reservoir Dolls. Reservoir Dolls have just broken 300 points, 302 for the Res Dolls, holding the Vaudeville Vixens at 197, and just over 4 minutes left in this bout. Call it to Wild, Busta Crimes, The Heat. That is a solid Reservoir Dolls pack.
Lip Smacker.
That's Lip Smacker was
I
the
believe.
fifth person in that pack.
And the last few seconds on this jam wind down.
Wipeout Scout gets another grand slam thanks to a very powerful pack of Reservoir Dolls. That's the Heat.
This is an incredible game.
Call
Mad
it to
Rollin'
Wild,
Dolls.
Busta Crimes.
Mad Rollin' Dolls, you'll never know what's going to happen, but you know it's going to be a great time. Just like if you check out the Shoebox, you know you're going to get a great deal. The Shoebox is one of the largest independent shoe stores in the U.S. Representing over 100 shoe companies, they're sure to find you the perfect shoe. They specialize in service, size, selection, price, and fit. Located in beautiful Black Earth. Plan to grab a quick bite at Rookies while you're out there. www.theshoebox.com. Service like it ought to be.
Quick look at the numbers tonight. Lady Hoo-Ha leading all scorers with 23 points on 9 jams. Just behind her, we have Darling Nikki for the Vaudeville Vixens putting up 19 points on 13 jams.
Darling Nikki has always been one of the most consistent scoring Vixens on the track. Such a huge asset to the team. One more shout out. Shankabitch, congrats on your first bout. I love you. From Stink.
That break in the action, a quick official timeout to assess a penalty to number 22 on the Vaudeville Vixens for removing a mouth guard in the penalty box. That's an equipment violation.
We make jokes about safety first, but seriously, everybody, safety. In real life, keep those mouth guards in.
Yeah, put those helmets on,
Helmets.
fans.
Chop Susie takes lead jam for the Vaudeville Vixens by taking the inside line on the track. Despite being 2 down in the Vixens pack, she's a formidable skater, bounces back up as Knocking Jay for the Res Dolls clears the pack. She's ready to start her scoring pass. Chop Susie will have none of it. She calls the jam, adding 4 points to the Vixens total. Vixens at 2:01, Res Dolls at 3:17, and just under 2.5 minutes left in this half.
That's just too many points. That is incredible for both teams. Both teams have put in an amazing performance here in this bout.
That's a high-scoring bout. Lots of aggressive point scoring, lots of offense, lots of defense.
My joints are hurting just seeing these hits.
Exhausting. Betty Davis Thighs wearing the star for the Vaudeville Vixens against Mouse jamming for those Res Dolls. Wall of Pink trying to hold Mouse back up front to no avail. Mouse is your lead jammer.
Mouse with a 4-point scoring pass. And she came back around for a 5-point grand slam.
Reservoir Dolls now with a full pack on the track as the Vixens are still down 2 in the penalty box. Mouse takes another grand slam for the Reservoir Dolls. Thanks to her pack. That's Shenanigans, Sprouting a Tail, Charlie Hustle.
Oh, and a lot of people are down.
Killers did her part to help Mouse, but now she's going to the penalty box.
The brutality does not let up as we reach our final minute of the bout.
That's a wall of hot pink, forcing Mouse to the inside, forcing Mouse to the outside. Nice work from Dive Hard, Happy Go Lucky, and Daisy Juke for the Vixens. Four jammers, 4 Vixens on the pack, piling up against Mouse.
Looks like this will be the final jam of the game, everybody. And that is it.
Is that the final
Congratulations, your Reservoir Dolls with 339 points to the Vaudeville Vixens, 201. Great job, both teams.
score? Excellent bout. Roller derby fans, congratulate both teams.
Congrats yourselves for being a wonderful audience here tonight.
I would like to thank Alan Talaga, Fundamental Pete, and Dreamboat Fanny. Thank you, roller derby fans, for being here for season 10's opener.
Thank you to everybody working behind the scenes to make this possible. It takes a village to have a roller derby bout. It takes a village.
We'll see you at the Vintage Power. We'll see you right back here on January 11th for bout number 2.